Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Quite all right. We understand. We've heard from Mr. Salazar tell us about his experience as a member of the Service Employees Union and his work as a union activist. And John Carr has been kind of putting it in the context of what the Catholic Church teaches about unions.
Okay.
And now we're really looking forward to hearing from you about your experience, both your work on the job and your work with the union.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
All right. So good evening, everybody. I apologize again. My name is Tenae Stover. I'm employed at LSG Sky Chefs, which is an airline catering kitchen at DCA. And what we do is cater flights for all of the airlines that go in and out of the airport, which our main one is American Airlines. What got me started into the union was because the workers there, they're very underpaid and they're mistreated, and we pay expensive amount of money for health insurance. I've been there for 4 years. When I first started working there, we used to work in the cooler, where it was 30 and below degree temperature. We were provided with gloves and coats and scarves and like a lab jacket, but we were still cold and still standing on our feet for 8+ hours a day. On top of it being very cold in there, we were very underpaid. I started out making $8.40 an hour. Because I was only being paid $8.40 an hour, living on my own, I was no longer able to take care of myself and my bills, so I was evicted from my place. On top of me being evicted from my place, we paid very expensive health insurance. For a single person, it's $60 a week. That's $200 to $300 a month for health insurance. Someone with a family, they're paying almost $500 a month for health insurance. And so there's 20,000 workers that work at Sky Chefs all over the United States. And we're standing up to say that we're fed up. We're standing up to say that one job should be enough. Our contract has been up for a year. We're still in negotiations with Sky Chefs and American Airlines to fight for 15 and for better health insurance and for a pension, for better living for ourselves and our families. Nobody should have to work 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. One job should be enough. And what we've been doing is going to the airports, expressing our opinions by picketing. We've been going to meetings and we've been demanding basically from American Airlines to pay us what we deserve, which is the 15 and better health insurance and a pension.
Thank you. And can you tell us a little bit about your role at the union, as what being on the bargaining committee is like and things like that?
Yes, so I'm a union representative at Sky Chefs, one of the union representatives. I've been doing that now for a year, and honestly, that's really what got me involved, was because my first experience at the negotiation tables was with the Sky Chefs managers and our side, which is Unite Here, our union there. And we were at that time demanding for the minimum wage at the airport to be raised to $12. And they acted as if we didn't matter. Like, the work that we do isn't how they're successful, how the business is operating and keeping up the way that it is. And so I was very angry because our general manager, who's there with us 24/7, knows the work that we do and knows that we should be paid more than what we're making right now. And so I really wanted to find out how I can get involved and really voice my opinion for myself and for my coworkers, for the ones who doesn't have a voice. And so we're still in negotiations. They still haven't talked about economics. They've talked about everything else except economics. And so until we get what we deserve, we're still going to be out there showing face and really letting our voices be known, because nobody knows what we're dealing with at Sky Chefs. Only the workers know, and it's up to the workers. So for me to be a leader, to stand up and actually let my voice be heard, that's how I got involved. And so we're waiting, and we're still fighting. We're still going to be doing what we do until we get it. So, yeah.
Something I wanted to highlight about this experience, about what we've heard from both Tenae and Jesus, is that well, when my first experience with the union came when I was working in a factory that didn't have a union, and a few of the workers, including myself, were dissatisfied with the safety conditions and decided to try and organize. And what we heard from the employer was a lot of stuff about, we don't need a third party in here. We don't need someone else coming in, getting in between us and the workers. A union is not a third party. A union is the people who belong to the union. The union bargains about what the members decide they want, and as Tenae was explaining on the bargaining committee, you know, she's part of formulating what the bargaining demands are. That's the same role that Jesus plays in 32BJ. The members get polled, and then the members themselves are making these demands at the bargaining table. So it's really an opportunity to exercise democracy in the workplace and have a voice. It's not about having a third party negotiating for you.